friends, it's Morah, Carrie, and this is my granddaughter Nava. We're going to read a book for you today. The name of our book is Fancy Nancy Pajama Day, and our author's name is Jane O'Connor. Let's begin. Class, don't forget, Miss Glass says, tomorrow is Pajama Day. We shout in unison. That's a fancy word for
all together.
You see, here's Miss Glass, the teacher, telling the girls about Pajama Day. I plan to wear my new nightgown. I must say, it is very elegant. Elegant is a fancy word for
fancy.
Then the phone rings. It's Bree. She says, I'm going to wear my pajamas with pink hearts and polka dots. Do you want to wear yours? We can be twins. Here's Nancy choosing her elegant, fancy nightgown. And here's her friend Bree calling her. What do you think Nancy will answer? Ooh, I say, being twins would be fun. Then I took a look at my elegant nightgown. What a dilemma. That's a fancy word for
problem.
Oh, Nancy has a problem. Friends, can you figure out what her problem is? Nava, do you know what Nancy's problem is?
She doesn't know which pajamas to wear.
Oh my. Which pajamas would you wear?
I would wear the nightgown.
Let's see what happens. Finally, I make up my mind. I tell Bree I'm going to wear my brand new nightgown. Bree understands. She's my best friend. She knows how much I love being fancy. The next morning at school, we can't stop laughing. Everyone's in pajamas, even the principal. He is carrying a teddy bear. Miss Glass has on a long nightshirt and fuzzy slippers. I am the only one in a fancy nightgown. That makes me unique. You say it this way.
Unique.
Does anybody know what unique means? Nava, do you know what unique means? Unique means one of a kind, very special. And Nancy certainly is unique in her fancy nightgown. Right, Nava? Nancy, look, says Bree. Clara has on the same pajamas as me. Bree and Clara giggle. We're twins, says Clara, and we didn't even plan it. Look at that. Bree and Clara have the same pajamas. Can anybody look at Nancy's face? Are you all looking at that? How do you think Nancy's feeling? Nava, how does she feel? She feels sad, that's right.
Left out.
Left out, right, exactly. Nobody wants to be left out. At story hour, Miss Glass has us spread out our blankets. She reads a bedtime story. Clara and Bree lie next to each other. We're twins, Clara keeps saying. Do you think that Nancy likes to hear Clara saying that?
No.
Not at all, I agree. At recess, Clara takes Bree's hand. They run to the monkey bars. Come on, Nancy, Bree calls. But it's hard to climb in a long nightgown. And I can't hang upside down. Everyone would see my underpants. Oh, isn't that silly?
Yeah.
At lunch, I sit with Bree and Clara. They both have grape rolls in their lunch boxes. Isn't that funny, Nancy? Asked Clara. We even have the same dessert. My. I think that Nancy is feeling very
sad
and unhappy about what's going on. I do not reply. That's a fancy word for
answer.
Pajama Day is not turning out to be much fun. I wanted to be fancy and unique. Instead, I feel excluded. That's That's a fancy word for?
Left out.
Oh. Friends, have you ever felt left out? How does that make you feel when you feel left out, Nava?
Sad.
Sad, yeah. It's not a really good feeling, is it?
No.
No. I wonder what Nancy will do. The afternoon is no better. Clara and Bree are partners in folk dancing. Robert steps on my hem. Some of the lace trim of my nightgown rips. Oh no, what just happened to Nancy?
Her dress ripped.
Oh. Must be a very disappointing day for her. What do you think, Nava?
Yeah.
I think so too. At last the bell rings. I'm glad pajama day is over. Do you want to come play at my house? I asked Bree. Let's see what Bree says. But Bree can't come. She's going to Clara's house. I know it's immature. That's a fancy word for?
Babyish.
But I almost start to cry. Nava, why is Nancy starting to feel like she wants to cry?
Because Clara and Bree are not playing with her.
She's feeling very, remember that? Excluded. That means very. Remember?
Sad.
Excluded means left.
Out.
That's right. Then as we are leaving, Bree and Clara rush over. Nancy, can you come play too? Clara asks. Oh, how do you think Nancy feels now? Better. I think she feels relieved. That's a fancy word for feeling better. Yes, I say. I just have to go home first and change. Now we are triplets. Nava, why are they triplets?
Because they're all wearing the same pajamas.
They're all wearing the same pajamas. And now they're all? There's fancy words at the end, everybody. Nava's telling me. There they are. Fancy Nancy's words. These are the fancy words in this book. Dilemma, which means a
Problem.
elegant, which means
Fancy.
what was fancy in the book, Nava?
Fancy Nancy's nightgown.
That's right. Excluded, which means
Left out.
when did Nancy feel excluded?
When Bree and Clara were playing together only.
Right. And then immature means?
Babyish.
Oh, why did she think she might be feeling immature, that it might be immature? What was Nancy feeling like she was going to do? She felt she was going to what? Yeah. Reply means to?
Answer.
Unique means?
One of a kind.
You say it like?
This. Unique.
That's right. And unison means?
All together.
That's terrific. I hope you enjoyed our book. Do you want to say bye to our friends?
Bye.
Bye, friends.